Okay, up today we are doing Legend World. 4 of this size 0. This card's effect, ignore the part about the Great Nature, or the Great Spell. Great Nature is Vanguard. This is all, when this card is discarded from your hand, you get to draw and engage one, and he's Asgard and hero, so we discard him with Merlin's. So Merlin's effect, discard a hero monster from your hand, look at the top 5 cards, and add up to 2 hero, spell, or item cards from there. So, just sheer advantage off of these. Not to mention this is size 0, which is ridiculous. For this guy, he's a hero, and when he link attacks with another hero, which your entire deck is heroes, you deal 1 damage to the opponent, so burn them for 1. So, this is slightly better than Penetrate. Not to mention he's got fairly good stats for the Hero World deck, which is 4-1-2. This is the other one, which is Lancelot. Yep, there we go, 4 of him. He's got 4-2-1, and he's got, when he link attacks with another hero, he gets Penetrate. So that is the theme here. Link attack with more heroes, get effects. Now these ones, we only play 2 of each of these, and you'll find out why in a second. This has move, small stats, 3-2-1, and this is 3-2-2. When this link attacks, you can pay 3 gauge to get a Holy Grail from your graveyard. The Holy Grails will be important. I'll explain that soon because that will help you get into Excalibur and such. But the reason we play 2 of each of these and not 4 of them is because we are playing 2 of this. And this card is also hero. Pay 2 gauge, and when she's summoned onto the field, you can select any size 1 or less hero monster from your drop zone and call it, which allows you to then go into link attacks and things. So this can give you any of these size 1s or 0s that we looked into beforehand. But it's pay 2 gauge, and pay 2 gauge is costly. This has 3000 crit, or well, 3000 defense, 3 crit, 5000 attack. Again, just size 2. And this is the main size 2 of the deck, which is me! At least so the rumour goes. 4-2-5, when it link attacks, gauge 1, and this card gains Penetrate. So, as you can see, there's lots of cards here that say, if this link attacks, do X, do damage, penetrate, burn, so on and so forth. And all the cards are all hero. This is the hero counter, the +3/+3. Gives it the counter attack. All decks have this. Very, very essential for the deck. Next, for Holy Grail. Holy Grail is the negate attack. If you don't have a monster in the centre, negate the attack. Now this is an amazing card by itself, but this is what's necessary to activate Excalibur, which you'll see Excalibur later. And this is why this is needed to be brought back with, not Percival, I forgot his name. For Brethren Guard, this is pay 2 gauge to negate a spell. There are times when I've just link attacked with 3 monsters and for 6 damage, the opponent went Green Dragon Shield and pay 2 gauge, negate, you're dead. And they're like, oh, well, okay. Because having a negate a spell is ridiculous. That is one of the major points of this clan. This is Symbol Guard, which is if you're on 5 or less damage, or is it 6 or less? Nope, 6 or less, even better. You can pay 1 gauge to draw 2 cards. However, this card is free if you have 1 of this card in your drop zone. So you're really just drawing 2 cards for free. Because generally you should have 1 of those in your drop zone. For Durandal, which is 6000 attack, no cost, and it's also the Buddy. There are so many points in the deck where you'll be not sure whether to call your Buddy because you want the +1 life. This you can call at any time because there's no reason not to. You just go equip, pay 1 life. I mean, even if you've got a monster in the centre, there's no reason not to. And finally, we have the Excaliburs, which are almost the impacts of this deck, which you can only activate if you have 10 or more heroes in your drop zone, which is fine because 80% of your deck is all heroes anyway, and you have to discard a Holy Grail from your hand in order to activate it. Now, it's got 10,000 attack, 3 crit, and it has double attack, which will allow you to get through a lot of things. And not only this, but it also negates the effects of all cards that have the word shield in their name, which is Green Dragon Shield, Blue Dragon Shield, Black Dragon Shield, Death Shield. There are other shields, I just can't think of any currently. Those are just the ones off the top of my head. So this is the whole purpose of this. These are hero. These are hero. Nope, 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 nope. These are hero. And these are hero. So these are all the things that Merlin can search by discarding any hero. Equally, this helps you get more heroes into your graveyard, so that you can go into Excalibur. And if you can discard this for Merlin, then that's even better because that lets you draw and cage one. So that is the purpose of Legend World.